Hello, beautiful people. I wanted to talk a little bit about what's going on in the housing market. It is crazy out here, y'all. I have shell shock because I bought a house back in 2010. Yes, I know it was 13 years ago, but I bought a brand new house, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms on let's see, it was a third of an acre lot for $125,000, brand new. And so in my mind, I'm thinking, hey, that's what a house should cost. But now houses are double that for less of the bang. They're older. And I'm like, wow, really? So I sold that house many years ago to get out of student loan debt. And now I'm like, I probably should have kept that house. But anyway, it's just the point that today now these housing prices are just outrageous. And I was just, for example, looking at the payment for a $250,000 house. It's over $1,900 with taxes and insurance and everything included. And I actually understand and I see why people are saying that home ownership is now out of reach for a whole lot of people. It really is. If you make $50,000, which used to be a really good, income, you probably cannot afford to buy a home unless you both make $50,000. $100,000 for the household income. I mean, it's really crazy. So when they say it's better to buy than to rent, that may not be the case for a whole lot of people right now in this current market, because they may be, payment wise anyway, from month to month, it may be cheaper to just continue to rent, even though rents are continuing to rise as well. But yeah, I just wanted to share that because I actually just sat down and actually looked at the numbers and what it costs, and I'm like, wow, that is really crazy. And to be a buyer or a seller right now, it's a really tough spot to be in, because as a seller, especially if you got your home quite a few years ago, you have an amazing interest rate compared to what the interest rates are now, and you probably have way more home for your bang than you would get now. And for the buyer, you're getting much less than you could have just a few years ago, 3 years ago, and you're paying way more for it. So it's really a tough and nasty and icky situation right now. And I know a lot of people, they don't know whether to wait, whether to go ahead and buy. But at the same time, you never know what you're going to get with the economy, with life and everything like that. And like I said before, back in the 80s, interest rates were actually 18%. They actually went up to 18%. So looking at interest rates right now, 6-7% right now, a lot of people are like, okay, well, that's nothing, some of the older generation, but still to us it's sticker shock. So I guess it's just a matter of weighing out which one you want to do. Home ownership is almost always the way to go, but at the same time, you still have to make sure you are prepared to be a homeowner. You have to be prepared for all of those expenses that come with it, your down payment, getting in the home, buying all the things you're going to need for the home, your earnest money and all those things like that. So yeah, I just want to talk about that a little bit and bring what I have come across lately looking here in this area of North Carolina. And I am not impressed. I am not impressed whatsoever. I'm a little disappointed. And yeah, tell me your thoughts, questions, comments, and concerns. Thank you all for watching.